So we're down here near Turkey Trail, which is that way, and just saw Buzzy that way. Well, what are we gonna do this morning?
We're gonna do a little hinge cutting per our wildlife plan. And it'll open up the canopy a little bit too, and maybe next year we'll burn this section of woods off. But right now we've got a lot of fallen small trees. We're gonna try to clean those up a little bit and maybe take down some of these little scragglers that are never gonna be anything, to open it up and do a little hinge cutting.
Maybe cut some privet too along the way.
Maybe.
All right.
We've got a, we had the battery pack system with Stihl, so I bought a little 220 to see how
this is the new one.
How it works and if I like it, and since I already had the battery anyway, so.
Okay.
A 220 does not come with a battery, so it gets very expensive when you don't have the battery already.
So we haven't tried this one
Nope,
yet?
we have not tried it.
Brand new. So what's the difference other than it's a battery?
That's about it. You put oil in it and that's it, it's battery.
Light. How heavy is it?
It's 10 pounds versus the other one that's 12 and a half. So
cool.
Like 2.5 pounds lighter maybe.
All right.
And it'll still, we'll find out how bad it works me.
Be a little bit easier maybe. Let's cut the ones that are like start here where we look through. Over that tree. There's something all over that tree.
Well, you're getting up to good sized trees there.
No, I'm talking about like these mussel trees. They got to go.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna get those.
Anything.
Take these out.
All these little bitty ones. All right, let's see what you can do. Sounds weird.
It took it down.
All right, yeah, it did. It just sounds like more like a toy. Not used to it. Oh yeah, these mussel trees are of no advantage whatsoever. That vine twisted all the way.
I don't know what that is,
tree.
but we'll get rid of it and maybe
Well,
save it.
it's not a poison ivy vine, that's true. That's river birch there.
Watch
Several
behind you.
river birches in here, which means it's wet.
Watch behind you.
It's March the 2nd. That's a good time to go through the woods because the snakes are still. Whoa. You don't want to come through here when the snakes
She's
are
rotten.
Rotten.
Yeah, look down in there.
Oh my goodness, all the way in, isn't it?
Nice little hole.
Rotten tree.
We don't want hangers. We want them down on the ground.
Yep. Get a moss on that tree. Very wet in here.
You little monkey.
This will also help to open up. Well, of course, we can't get it open. To open up some of it in any case. Look at that vine. That seems to be growing everywhere.
Let's see here.
Okay.
Sometimes you can get them easy.
Yeah, I see that. Go ahead and get those high.
This one's a little something, a little buck probably. Somebody's been scraping on it.
Let's see. Oh yeah, a little scrape. You can get that holly right behind you. Go ahead and get that one out. That one's dead too. That river birch.
Watch out. You go that way. Gets the job done.
Well, at least it's not as heavy as the gas one,
It's close.
is it?
It's better balanced, I think. It's got good balance where the other one would be a little off. I don't know what that is. Which way you going? Come on down.
Tangled up.
Watch out. She's unraveling as she comes. Watch out.
The ferns in here, so yeah, between the ferns and the river, you can see there's a trail of ferns that run right down, all up in here.
Another scrape.
So what?
Another scrape.
Oh,
Scraping.
where the deer are scraping on it.
Yep.
It's not quite an obvious trail yet, so we'll have to work through it. But it's a good start. All right, what we got in here? Some.
Uh-oh. Caught me
A big
wrong.
old balloon right there.
Caught me wrong. What was the occasion?
It looks like a girl's birthday. We're going to remove this trash from the woods. There's another piece over here because our little deer and our little rabbits and raccoons will eat these little pieces perhaps. Get this out and up to the Ranger.
This would probably be easier to do on the back of the Ranger, but let me see.
Uh-oh, did it come off?
Yep.
Well, I gotta walk up that way.
A little tree grabbed it the wrong way. Now, will I get it on that right way or the wrong way? Yeah, I just will going up here. This will be easier with the confines of the...
Yep. All right. We're gonna take a break for the trash and the saw. All right. There's the trash pile.
All right.
Of not our trash.
What was a birthday or what?
Yeah, it was.
Somebody's birthday. Our chain has gotten mangled here.
Oh, a lot of practice.
Okay. It's inside out. That's part of the problem. I got to get it to go back. No, it's back right now. I just got to get those two.
It's got to loop itself inward.
Yeah, gotta get them out. I think I'm making it worse. It's and you know, if somebody knows a chainsaw and does it every day rather than once every 2 months, you know, they know what to do. I have no clue.
Oh well.
Ta-da! Got it.
Hello, welcome to the repair specialist.
So you didn't even need.
First of all, a huge thank you for.
Well, we need to watch it, see how you really do it.
Subscribe to me. It really gives me the motivation to keep making content like this.
All right.
And so, in this video, I'm going to show you how I unknot a chainsaw chain. And I've put this video together upon a few requests I've had. People have been a little frustrated when they get a new chain
Yeah.
and they open it out of the bag and it's all knotted up. And really, to correct this and unknot it is just a couple of simple moves away. But of course, unless you know them,
Yes,
it's
right.
very, very frustrating.
Okay, tell us what
And
they
it
are.
can seem impossible
I
to.
want to get it in track, hopefully. Yep. I need a way loose. That's what I need. I'm gonna have her tangled again in a minute.
Air filter, so just go straight to the chain.
He's putting it on there
So you set the chain
in the grooves. So he's doing that part first.
And then puts it on.
Here.
Uh-huh.
My hands aren't as nimble as they used to be.
And I'm on, but the tip's not on.
Yep, see, he put that on the blade and then he
Puts it on that.
looped it on that and then pushed it down onto the screw.
Okay.
So he did it backwards. You started at the back, he's starting at the front.
So that this wheel is your sprocket. And the most critical thing people do wrong is these chisels. They put the chain on backwards, and then
Yep.
when you go to start and get everything together, that's on backwards. It will not cut.
Yep.
The cutting is on this side. These chisels right here where
Yep.
I'm pointing, I'll get the thing.
All right,
That
we got
chisel
it.
There is the cutting portion.
Well, we did learn that you went backwards, so.
What I'm doing is obviously not working.
No, go start at the tip. And then you got a little loop, and then you loop it, and then pull it down flat onto the sprocket. At a standstill because, or some of the links on that chain got bent. Whatever tree we hit,
So they won't go back in the bar.
they won't go back in the bar. So it's not a operator error. So we're going to go back to the shop and try to file those teeth down, and then come back and do some cutting up there in the woods. All right, we're back out at it. What'd you do to it?
Well, I shaved ground the links down so they'd fit back in the bar. But we're missing a piece, I do believe.
Missing a little
adjustment screw that's in the...
adjustment screw that fell out. So where did you stop?
That's where I'm headed, way back over here. Ain't no way we're gonna find it walking along the... Okay, where was that? That was that one right there that got me.
Now, what are the chances of us finding that itty bitty screw out here in the woods? I do not know. But we're gonna look.
That's the one that got me. And I came right over here. This is where I kneeled down.
You kept going. You got that next one.
This is where I came back and...
Oh, you came back.
This is where I want to say I kneeled down to... So between here and there would be a little silver screw. Chances are slim and none we're gonna find that.
If I knew exactly where you were sitting.
It was right in this area to that stump. There ain't no way I'm going to Green Earth would find that idea. We good if we find that.
That would be quite something if
Yes,
we did
it would
find
be
it
quite
right here.
It would be quite something. I want to tear up a brand new chainsaw, but I'm going to test it and see how it does with without one, I do believe.
I just don't remember exactly where you stopped. I guess I could look back on the video.
It was right in here. Let's just see.
I don't see an itty bitty screw in the leaves.
It's got a little grinding noise in it. Watch out, I'm gonna get that tree right there behind you. Go back towards the Ranger. Oh, you gotta hang up, do you? That's the bad thing about cutting stuff in the woods.
There's lots of trees.
Yeah, a lot of trees for them to hook on. Dead tree. You know how you could hear it. You knew it was dead by the way it was cracking. Okay, what do you want to do? A trail?
Yeah. We could actually walk down, but this one isn't going to work. I mean, we could at this point get down to Turkey Trail, but...
I mean, we can clean it up. I mean, you just got to make cuts and move stuff over to the side.
Well...
That's all in what you want to do.
I'd like to be able to walk from here to Turkey Trail. You know, if we push the trees on the side, like to make a path, like push them all sideways so you could follow the path.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to start working on.
And then we'd have a true walking path. Of course, there's a bit of a divot there.
Watch it.
Yeah, just show a path going. Mean old things. Those things are mean. And they get big and they will grab you up. And they come by with the clippers. Right, that's better. So let's see. Start up here at the top. Some stumps in the way, but that's okay. All right. So, we're trying to make a walking trail from the house is over that way down to Turkey Trail, which is there. So, we're coming along at all the major. One more. Good. Coming along, coming along. Let's get this vine out of the way. And we're walking along through the woods. Our path, our new path. Oh, I like it. I'm coming this. Oh wow! Tie a ribbon around the trees to mark the thing. That would work. We have a nice little walking path all the way through. The goal was to cut a path from Turkey Trail up to the other side of these woods, and so Chris is cutting, and the trail, I'm gonna come back with some ribbon, but the trail starts or ends anyway at this rock. I'll come back and clean the rock off, but we start here and we follow along this way, up and around the holly bush tree. Sunlight already coming in from these trees that Chris hinged over and cut. When you walk it enough, we'll have a nice little path. This way. Clippers and trim up some of these branches that are sticking out. Go right this way. Good little trail. Straight up here. You can see the Ranger. There's a little bit of a dip. Dip. And to the field. I've got to do a little bit of tweaking, but for the first rough draft, that is a good little trail. Back out.